Hello, how are you doing? Okay, I'm doing January the 18th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. Okay, so I don't know if there's a backstory that I need to tell. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, subscribe, or comment if the video resonates for you. If you need a personal reading or you would like to make a donation, you can look in my description box below, okay? Okay, so let me get started with the reading. So we have the Three of Wands. So I kind of noticed something. The Three of Wands card appeared last reading, and following behind it, I'm not sure if it was this specific card, but I kind of noticed a pattern here. The Tower. It's almost like for the 17th and the 18th. I'm not sure if for any other previous days. I only recall it for the earlier reading. But it seems like somebody's trying to make a new start. And I do not know if this is in regard to your relationship or if it's in regard to work. But it's like you're blocked. Okay? I'm not sure why that's happening. But I just noticed it. So someone's attempting to make a new start, but the Tower is preventing them from proceeding, okay? So I don't know what the Tower is in your life. I think people are shifting their sense of right from wrong, and so things that were allowed to go on in the past when everybody was kind of upside down is not being allowed now. And so we're going through that transitional shift, and so that's why you may be getting blocked. Okay, if you're doing right things, I hope that you do not get blocked. But if you've been doing wrong things, you may get blocked from continuing. Okay, so the next card is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords card is about like trying to move to a different place so that you can, I guess, make your dreams come true, or leave the stress that you're feeling. So the reason why the person is trying to get a new start, I would have to look at the previous day's reading, which I didn't do that for this reading. But this person is trying to get something accomplished, and because they were blocked there, they're trying a different way. Okay, so I think this is financial. So we have the Hierophant card, because I think that this is about like a traditional job. Like someone was trying to get a new start in one way. It could have been that they were using a relationship to get a new start, but it wasn't effective. If it were the person from my previous readings, the masculine energy who cheats a lot, then he possibly was going to his mistress for money, and so he was blocked. And that could be what the first card is about. So now he may be trying to go through an employer or something to get a traditional job. So if that's what he's attempting to do, then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And this could be about paperwork to fill out. Like, say, for instance, you're looking for a job, you're trying to interview. You have to fill out like W-2 forms, W-4 forms, that type of thing. So this is paperwork that you want to fill out, get it correctly done, read the fine print, basically know what you're getting into. Okay, this could be also a situation where the new start is in a relationship and that didn't work. There was a block. And then we have the Six of Swords, where the guy is moving to a different location to try to accomplish his goals. And then we have the Hierophant card, which is about traditions. So maybe perhaps that person has marriage on their mind if this is about relationships. So the negotiation card here, it doesn't have to be a negotiation. Maybe it's a competition to try to find the right person. But for some reason, I kind of feel like this beginning couple of cards is about work. It's about finances. Okay? So because you're having to go through negotiations, maybe perhaps you're not successful, because the next card here is either negotiation or competition. The next card here is the Sun reversed. So the person that this reading is for so far is feeling depressed because it's like you're trying, hold on one second. You're trying to Make a new start for yourself. You're trying to accomplish something and you're going to the left and it's not working, going to the right, it may not be working. And you're like, hey, what do I have to do to get what I need to get done? Okay? So you're feeling depressed. All right. So the next card is the Two of Cups. This card is normally about a commitment. Maybe perhaps this has something to do with an understanding. Are you getting an understanding? Like, are you sharing what you desire with someone else and they understand your needs? Like you're having a conversation with someone, okay? Saying, you know what, I was trying to apply for a job and I applied here and I applied there and it seems like I'm blocked on all sides. What do you think about this? You think you can help me out or something? Maybe that's the conversation. So you think that you have an understanding with someone. So the next card here, the Three of Swords, is saying, well, you may think you have an understanding, but they may not be in agreement with you. Okay, so you're not getting the support you need. All right. So the next card here is the Page of Pentacles. So you are hearing some good news about money. So perhaps this card here, this Five of Wands card, is about paperwork you're filling out to interview and to get employment. You are hearing good news. I don't know if that is a job or if that's just a second interview or a first interview. Okay. So you have the anticipation. Maybe perhaps you had put in work and dedication in getting a higher education or something. And so it's like, you know I have something good going for me. So I'm like really going to hope and try and believe that things are going to get better. Okay. So the next card here is the Six of Wands. And so this card is saying, you're right. You tried, you put your mind to it, you went out to do it, and you got something accomplished. So the next card here is the Knight of Swords. I have on a necklace. I'm not sure if that's why my voice sounds. To me, it sounds like it's like a little bit hoarse. But anyway, okay, so the Knight of Swords card is about, you know what your goal is and you're ready to go and go deal with it. So it's like, I'm ready to go, and then you're moving on your horse, riding toward your goal, okay? Maybe you're fighting a battle. And in fact, actually, he is fighting a battle, okay? Because it's like this main person, whoever this main person is, this could be the cheating husband from previous days' readings. I'm not sure. It just seems like it's masculine energy from the first row down to the second part so far. So this person has personal victory in regard to his finances, okay? But then this Knight of Swords, he's plowing toward a goal, and the goal is a woman. I really do believe this is the cheating husband, okay? Because you'll see why in like 2 cards, okay? So the Knight of... Okay, now, see, I got it. Okay, so the cheating husband is saying, if I can get my finances together, I can go after the woman I want, okay? So when he approaches the woman, guess what? She's all tied up and hanging upside down. Not like hung, but I'm just saying like somebody has her bound up and she can't get free. So this Knight of Swords is like, I'm going to help you out. So he gets rid of her bindings. And then guess who appears? It's the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is the woman he's passionate for. She's passionate for him. And so the next card is the High Priestess, okay? So I'm going to assume that this Queen of Wands got bound up by the King of Pentacles. That was her other person, okay? For some reason, I don't know if cheaters love cheaters. So like he's a cheater, she's a cheater. I don't know. So anyway, so she had another person, the King of Pentacles. He might have had her tied up. I don't know. He is an interesting character. He was making fun of the Knight of Pentacles, the cheating husband. He was making fun of him, I guess, because the wealthy guy, the King of Pentacles, had more to offer. So he was making fun of the Knight of Pentacles, her other man, okay? So not only did he make fun of the Knight of Pentacles, her other man, he must have messed her up also because she was bound up, okay? So she learned a lesson because we have the intuition card here, the High Priestess, okay? So I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really want to be happy for people who cheat, but apparently I don't know if these two people deserve each other. Like this Queen of Wands. So she's the mistress, and then the other guy is the cheating husband. I don't I'll be quiet. I won't find a name for that. But anyway. Okay, so maybe those two deserve each other. I don't know. As long as they're upfront and honest with the other people, at least do that. At least. Okay, so anyway, the Star card, someone is going after their hopes and dreams. They want them fulfilled, okay? And maybe perhaps they're succeeding. So the next card here is the Emperor. So I kind of got lost here. I don't really know how this is related. Let me figure it out. So, see, my voice is doing something weird today. I was kind of drinking tea, but I didn't really drink it. So anyway, okay, so this Emperor, the Emperor represents authority. I think what's going on is I'm not sure. What I was thinking was that the Queen of Wands, I don't know if she said to herself, well, I don't want to be bound up. What do I really want to do? The funniest thing, I'm wondering if when she was bound up, she was left to pass away. Sorry, I don't know how to say it any better, because it almost seems like she's having an epiphany. See this High Priestess card? I don't know what she did to the King of Pentacles to make him so mad, or maybe that's just his personality. But I mean, she must have been in a dire situation for her to have this epiphany, okay? So I'm going to better explain in a minute. Okay, so the reason why I say that is because the Star card here, it could mean your dreams and wishes are fulfilled. Maybe perhaps she wanted someone to come rescue her, so her other man came and rescued her. But it could also mean, like the Star card here, what if it means like she had an aspiration from when she was a child to become a star doing such and such, okay? And so this Emperor person, someone in authority, now that she had some life-altering situation, now she said, oh my gosh, I don't want to live another day until I go out and go do this thing, whatever the thing is, okay? So I'm not sure if that's what's going on. So, as I stated, the Emperor may be trying to help her to attain her goal, to reach where she wants to reach. I don't know if it's economically or just status-wise, okay? Maybe there's another way to read that, but that's what I was picking up on. So the Wheel of Fortune, gold turns in her favor, and so her luck increases. The Wheel of Fortune card has something to do with destiny, okay? So there may be something that's predestined, and that disturbing situation here that she got herself into was she went through that situation for her to not only learn a lesson, but to push her forward toward her destiny. So we have an Eight of Pentacles card here. So in regard to this Queen of Wands, she has to put in some type of work training to attain the goal that she's seeking to attain. At least luck is on her side. And the Ace of Pentacles card here is about, I guess, financial success may be at hand. The Ace of Pentacles card, it may be telling you that the hard work here, whatever career training is being done, is going to pay off, okay? So now we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups card is a card of separation. So I don't know if she's separating from the cheating husband, or let me see, just separating from her location. Okay, So someone's crying tears because they're sad. When I see this card, I kind of think about mistakes. I don't know if in this case they're mistake. Okay, the mistake could be that she got herself into this situation here. And so maybe she's crying because it's like, I can't believe I let that happen to me because I really should have known better. Something to that effect. So, okay. So what that could mean is that, are you trying to let go of the trauma, of the mistakes? Are you trying to ease your mind and remove those memories from your mind? Okay, so now the next card is kind of confirming this: stress, nightmares. Oh my gosh, how did I let myself go through that? Like, wow, that's, like when you're a child, you never dream you would go through certain experiences. And so she may be reflecting back because whatever this experience was, it was life altering. And so she's like having nightmares and saying, I can't believe that was me. I would have never thought that I would go through something like that. So the next card here is Temperance. So this card is saying, okay, let those things go. It's time to heal and forget about those things. You can't carry those bad memories to where you're going. Okay. So now we have the Devil card. So is this a temptation? Is it an addiction? Is it an ex? Oh, wow. So for the Queen of Wands, this could be the King of Pentacles coming back after he tied her up and bound her. I don't know that it's definitely him, but I'll just assume that's all we knew about her situation last, okay? So the next card is the Seven of Wands reversed. So this card is about, like, when it's upright, it's about using your intuition, being defensive, like, excuse me. Okay, so in the reverse, it's about, like, not using your intuition. Excuse me, I don't know what's up with my throat. Let me take a sip of something first. I'm drinking tea. Okay, so now the Devil card might be her other ex. Well, it's funny I said that because earlier in another reading I was wondering if the cheating husband, like both women he was seeing, were his exes. So I don't know. I don't know how these situations work, like when you have two partners and they both keep coming and going. I don't know if they're your exes, but I let that slip. I don't know why. So the King of Pentacles may be coming back to tempt her. She's not using her intuition. If he really put her in this type of situation, it must be the money. It has to be the money. Like, wow, money, money, money. Money keeps tempting people to get into trouble. It could be dangerous trouble. Okay, so the next card here is the Nine of Wands, okay? So either she remembers this, either that, or she allows this devil person, her ex, back into her space to mess with her brain some more. Didn't we just cry and have to moderate our tears? Didn't we just try to get over that? So something's going on where this person, like, it's like, just after I got over it, here you come again, okay? So that was about trauma. So now we have the Artist card reversed. And so this card is about greed. And I already mentioned that, like, so the thing that makes the Queen of Wands and this cheating husband, the thing that makes them almost, I don't know if almost perfect for each other, They both only have money on their mind, okay? And so with that being said, they will sleep with anyone, they will lower their standards in any way, but money is like the god of their life, the idol of their life. And because of that, they may not be using their brains when they're making decisions. They can be just thinking, okay, where's the money? I'm going to go wherever the money is, and I don't really care what I have to do for it, okay? This is how these two may be thinking, and that's maybe, I'm sorry, that's maybe why they keep attracting each other, because he was attracted to her because she had money. She is attracted to her other person because he has more money, okay? So these people, they like toxic relationships as long as they get money. So, let's see. So the Artist card in the reverse is about greed, okay? Okay, I'm guessing the title is gonna have something to do with greed. I'm just guessing. But anyway, so this is further confirmed by the fact that we have the Four of Pentacles. And so this card is about holding on to money. Like, so an example, the Queen here is the security for this knight. He kind of mostly shows up as a knight. He never shows up as a king because he's immature, okay? But she is his security. So he wants to hold on to her because she has money, right? And I think I just explained this to you guys a while ago. So the Queen wants to hold on to the devil, who's her ex, because of his money, okay? They both have greed in their minds. And see, the bad part is that I guess they keep overlooking the pain they go through for the money. I don't know. They keep allowing people to hurt them for the money. So I don't know how the next card fits in. The next card is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is loving and nurturing. And she likes beautiful things. Because she's a queen, she probably has money. Okay? She probably has children. And so I don't know if this is like one story stopped and then another story started. Let me think about it. So I'm not sure if when the Queen is around the King of Pentacles, if she changes her persona. Does she act like the Queen of Cups when she's around the King of Pentacles? Or is this Queen of Cups the wife of the cheating husband? Okay? These are things I can't figure out because normally a husband and wife are supposed to be together and everybody should know who is whose person. But in these readings, I don't know because I don't study multiple readings to figure out who is whose. Okay? But I've seen these two seeming like they're in a marriage. And so... Okay, so what I was talking about is greed is a factor here. Maybe two people are clinging on to money sources, okay, and not thinking about their families or their other ties, important ties. So I don't really know why the Queen of Cups is showing up here. I almost would wonder, is it saying that the Queen of Wands is with the King of Pentacles? And then we have to jump back to the other couple story, the Knight of Swords. He's Knight of Swords for this, but he was like Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Cups reversed in the past. So I don't know if we're jumping to their story, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords, okay? If the Queen of Wands is busy with her other person, then maybe the Knight of Swords is bored. I don't know if this is definite, but I'm just going to see if this makes sense. So the Queen of Swords is experiencing a loss, okay? Because her husband probably runs off and I don't know how many days he's gone, but she notices that there's a loss. And I don't know if this is monetary or not, or just that she's by herself. Okay. Oh, it could mean that there's a loss of the Queen of Cups. Okay. And that would be in regard to her husband. So her husband might have lost her because maybe she's sick and tired of his games or sick and tired of his absence. Maybe she knows what he's doing. And maybe she's tired of caring. Okay? And that's kind of sad because the Queen of Cups is like a loving person. See, he's choosing this Queen of Wands. She's passionate, possibly in regard to a wand. Sorry I had to say that, but the Queen of Cups is actually a loving and nurturing person too. She's actually passionate too. But the focus, I guess the type of passion that the husband wants is this type and not the genuine type because this is his wife. So, and the funniest thing is that sometimes people who are two-timers, they don't treat the wife with respect and love, and that's why they don't get what they want back. They're doing it on purpose, okay? I don't know why I'm saying that, but let me see if it relates to this situation in any way. So, the Queen of Cups, like I said, I'm trying to explain from her point of view. Okay, so the husband probably lost his queen, okay? And she's been experiencing heartache and heartbreak. I don't know for how long. I've just been doing these readings for a while, these dailies. So what's going on is that all of the issues that she's been going through, I don't know if it's just catching up to her because we're in 2020 and now we can see clearly. So what's going on is that the loving Queen of Cups here, the mother, the caring person, the one with the beautiful home, the beautiful things, possibly beautiful face, this queen would make a good wife, okay? The problem with the Knight of Swords here, or whatever characteristics he displays at any given time, he only wants money. And because this queen is probably taking care of children, she's not giving him what he wants, okay? And so because the queen was mistreated, she's feeling disappointed because maybe she gave her all in the relationship and she didn't get it back because her husband was a knight. He was never a king, okay? So it's unfortunate that the queen is upset. So when she's upset, she's likely to tell him off if she even cares to see him or deal with him, okay? So now the funniest thing, here he goes again, okay? He's right behind the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like if he would have treated his wife with love and respect, look, see, there's his wife. If he would have treated her with love and respect, he would have gotten love back, okay? But because of all of the hardship and dramas and whatever else that he's put her through, instead of that, no, he's going to get told off, okay? So I think he wants to, I'm laughing. I think he wants to come in after he makes trouble because he wants to tell people that he's married to a name that I'm not going to say, right? But he's the one who's causing the problems, okay? So let me see what happens after that. Now, so the Queen of Swords is likely to tell you a thing or two. She's upright, so she's not going to say it meanly. She might even say it nicely. But because she's dealing with a narcissist, he's going to run off anyway, no matter what she says. And so I'm not even sure if she's even talking to him right now, okay? But this is a Knight of Pentacles, so he's walking in some type of financial security, okay? I don't know if the reality is what he's saying it is, because this guy, I don't know if you can trust him, okay? So, no, I'm going to hold the cards, okay? So now, here's the man and his wife after he made her kind of miserable and disappointed, okay? And then the next card that comes after is the Moon card, okay? So the Moon card is talking about secrets. It's talking about fears. It's talking about gossip, okay? And just means it. The Moon card doesn't have to be mean-spirited, but that's just what I'm picking up because the wife is upset. She's disappointed. And this person, he doesn't care because money is on his mind, okay? Furthermore, what type of secrets is he holding? Okay, the moon card can also be issues with a mother. Who knows what type of secrets he's holding? I'm not going to, this is not a personal reading, so I'm not going to get more cards to figure out what secrets are there. And as I stated in an earlier reading, secrets can be when he sleeps around a lot. What is he bringing back home to his wife if she's even dealing with him? Okay, that could be one of the secrets. So ladies, be careful if you have this type of spouse, okay? It's not the Knight of Pentacles that's the problem. I'm talking about the cheating husband type, okay? Be careful if you're dealing with them as far as your health and your well-being. Okay, so I'm into the extra cards. So after the moon card, we have the Fool card. So, okay, so what I think happened is that the husband is facing toward his wife, but she's in Queen of Swords mode. So that means don't try to get anything from her because she's not listening. She's not caring. To her, you don't even exist right now because she has a sword and she might use it, so you might need to back off. And I don't mean literally using the sword to hurt someone. I'm just saying a description of the cards, okay? So if he was looking for love and affection from his wife that he already made upset, he's not going to get it, okay? So because of that, he probably sneaks out to go do something else. And with this guy, he doesn't sneak out. He doesn't care. He's probably blatant with it, okay? So I'm going to hold this card. The next card that comes after this is the Fool card. So with this person in particular, since the King of Pentacles did it, I'm just going to say either he's taking a leap of faith or he's trying to be foolish again, okay? So let's see. The next card after this is the Eight of Wands. So let me put it like this, okay? So there's a social gathering and this guy is at the party. And he's probably walking around holding his money out for people to see because he wants status. I don't know, he just wants money. So, and in fact, maybe he's looking for another sugar mama. I don't know. Because, like I said, it could be that the Queen of Wands went off with the King of Pentacles because both of them are after money. Okay? So the last card that I have for you, maybe you can guess. Okay, I want you to guess. Okay? We have this social gathering. We have this cheating husband. Okay? He might be cheating on his husband. He could be cheating on his mistress. What do you think he's going to do at the gathering? Is he going to A, have fun and go back home? Or is he going to B, juggle? Okay? That's what he's going to do, is juggle. That's all he does, okay? So he should be easy to figure out, easy to guess, okay? Wow. So that's the end of the reading for, I wanted to say December, for January the 18th, 2020. If you like a personal reading, look in my description box. If you appreciate the reading and want to make a donation, look in the description box. There's a link, okay? And I would really appreciate it. So anyway, thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, okay? And leave comments.